Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Reviews Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm your reviewer Lord Fenton. Before we start this review, there will be no sound and music during the course of this review due to the fact that it's not streamer friendly. More on that when that gets to the review, and if there are spoilers, I try not to avoid them best we can. So let's get on with the review. Today's video, I am obviously reviewing Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, is Kingdom Hearts 3 good, or is it worthy of being placed in a box that should never be opened again, just like Pandora's box? So let's find out, shall we? So let's talk about the worlds and environments in Kingdom Hearts 3. Most of them are very good with the exception of Winnie the Pooh world. I'll touch on more of that in that section later on in the video, but still, you have worlds such as the Mount Olympus world from the movie Hercules, returning favorites such as Twilight Town, the Tangle world Kingdom of Corona, which is one of my top 3 worlds by the way, the Toy Box Toy Story world, which is another one of those great worlds too, by the way. They did a great job of that. The Monsters Inc. world factory, which is definitely one of my favorites. They did a great job on that. Frozen's Annandale world, which is I love absolutely. It's cold, but it is worth going there big time. The Pirates of the Caribbean world, based on the Pirates of the Caribbean 3 World's End. The Big Hero 6 world, San Francisco. The Dark world, which you unfortunately visit not much in the game, but it does look cool though. Gummi Space, that is back, but it does look much better. The Keyblade Graveyard, which is your objective to get in this game. There are 2 other worlds associated with Endgame I will not show you. Overall, the world environments are very great, with the exception of the Winnie the Pooh world. My personal favorites, I would probably say, is Monsters Inc. World, Arendelle, and then Kingdom of Corona with Toy Story 4th. So let's talk about the next section. Let's talk about the story, the good parts of the story in the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Now, first of all, the story goes from great when you start the game, and then it peaks after Arendelle. For instance, the Kingdom of Corona is as if you're in the Tango movie, which they did a wonderful job of that. They did a wonderful job on the story in the Kingdom Hearts 3. What you're seeing right now is a Toy Story Toy Box world, which they did a wonderful job. They did also a wonderful job on the stories, other worlds, including Monsters Inc. And even look at right now Arendelle from the movie Frozen. So overall, they did a great job in the story department in Kingdom Hearts 3. Up till when you start the Pirates of the Caribbean world. The next part of the review is the graphics. You saw in the review already a little bit of combat and a little bit of exploration. They did a wonderful job of that. Now, the graphics are different in each of the worlds. However, they're very detailed and orientated to the movies that they're in. For instance, the Pixar worlds, such as Monster Inc., they did a wonderful job. And then the Pirates of the Caribbean world looks more actually like the Pirates of the Caribbean world. So overall, the developers did a wonderful job in the graphics department. Bravo on their end on that. Let's talk about the controls in the game. They did a great job of that. You could climb walls, you could dash, you could run, you could use Trinity Sled, you could use buttons coordinating attacks. For instance, on the PlayStation 4 version, you can use the triangle button to use your special abilities, which they did a great job over that. Also, I want to touch up on another thing they did a wonderful job on is the swimming. They did a wonderful job of swimming. They made it so easy, so fluid. Kingdom Hearts 1, swimming was a tragedy. Kingdom Hearts 2, swimming was slightly less of a tragedy. Still, they did a wonderful job of that overall. The controls, bravo on the controls, combat and exploration wise. Even on the Gummi ship controls, they did a wonderful job of that. Let's talk about the combat and weapons real quick. They brought back shock locks and dash attacks. They also brought back magic and summons. They call them links now. And also the Keyblade, no two Keyblades look alike. Also what's new was the attraction. They were great in that game. They're actually fun though. I had a blast with the attraction system. Now as far as your party members' AI, they definitely improved from that from Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. As long as you know what you're doing, you do a great job of combat. As you see before, your combat's nice and fluid and wonderful, so great job on combat and weapons. The next part is the secret ending. I cannot actually show you the secret ending due to the streaming unfriendliness in the game. However, in order to get the secret ending, it's tied to your difficulty based on how many lucky emblems you need to collect. Now, if you play in beginner mode, you absolutely need to collect all of the 90 lucky emblems. Now, if you're playing standard mode, you need only 45, and I think 30 for the proud mode. Critical mode is most likely 15, but still, the secret ending is very good and awesome, and it's worthy to get that secret ending. The next part is the sound of music. Only thing I wish I could do in this entire video is to show off the sound of music, which they did a great job of. Unfortunately, they did not do that in the stream department. However, I'm going to talk about the positives in the sound and music in the game. Now, for instance, I got most of the original cast members from the movie Tangled. They did the same thing in other movies too, or you substitute. Another great example is the Mount Olympus world with Hades. Yeah, they did a great job of that too. Now, the best part with the sound and music in the game is actually Frozen's Arendelle. That is right, they got the entire cast from the movie Frozen. If you love that movie, you will love this game definitely. The original cast members from the movie actually voice their own characters from the in the game. They did a wonderful job in the sound and music department. Bravo on that, developers. The next part of the review is the Gummi ship area. They did a wonderful job of that. Now, if you're very artistic with making Gummi ships, you can make some really cool things such as the TIE Fighter. I witnessed so many people made other cool things online such as the Millennium Falcon, the USS Enterprise, even the vehicles from the movie Tron. Overall, the Gummi ship was a nice and welcome addition, and they did some good improvements from that from Kingdom Hearts 2. So bravo on that end. The next part is the features, UI, and customization. Now you can customize your Sora to do different things. He can be more powerful in magic, he can be more melee-like, or better yet, he can be more balanced. Also, UI is not bad at all. When you see certain things flashing, you can use your triangle button or other features to get up there. They did a wonderful job of customizing your character. They even did a wonderful job of customization on the Gummi ship. So overall, the customization of the game is great, including equipping items that makes you really powerful if you know what you're doing. Let's talk about the mini games, shall we, in the game? They did a great job of it. They're really fun though. For instance, the dancing one was a blast. Once you do really master it, it was 1000% worth it. They also did a great job of Verum Rex. In the Toy Story world, there's other good examples of the mini games too. Now there are also different types too. Coming up, like for example, Classic Kingdom games. Yes, if you remember those Tiger games, if you were born in the 80s, maybe the 90s, yeah, those were fun. If not, well, you get a nice experience with that in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, another great example of the mini games is Remy's Kitchen, where you get to actually chop things up, cook some food. And it's really fun too, and it's worth it too because experienced food is always good food if you get lucky on that. Last but not least, best of the mini games are the flan games. They are hilarious and fun. It ranges from taking pictures to combat to fending off foes to jumping off rooftops. And stacking plans up. This was the best minigame right here in the entire game, is this one right here. It's fun and it's hilarious. So bravo developers on the minigames in Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright, here's the bad part of the game. One of them, one of the most annoying parts of the game. When Sora, Donald, and Goofy are exploring the world, one of the three will go, I hope we find ingredients here, or hey, there's a lucky emblem. Guess what? You can hear that more often. So much it annoys you. It's terrible. They should have an option to shut them up. Let's talk about the difficulty in this game. I played on standard mode, middle of the road difficulty. It is extremely easy, this entire game. I should have probably played on proud mode for a little challenge. However, it is really easy. I mean, you get the right gear and weapons, that is it. You get to destroy everything in the game. You get to do the right abilities, you destroy everything in this game. Even leveling's so easy. All you need to do is just get some experience food and use this poor post game, and it's really easy. And even the secret boss fight on the ground is extremely easy. The only slight difficulty is this one space battle. However, if you do some Gummi parts right, it makes it real easy. This game is so easy, even a caveman can do it. I felt like the game had the Disc 2 effect. That is when the game's halfway point or 2/3 of the way point gets rushed. For instance, the Xenogears got rushed with text instead of more content in the game on the second disc. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3, well, welcome to that version of that. Well, when you get to the Pirates of the Caribbean world, well, guess what? It feels like rush. Same thing with Big Hero 6, 100 Acre Woods, even Twilight Town feels rushed. The Keyblade Graveyard felt like it was all rush. Even a character that's supposed to use the Keyblade didn't shine at all. Overall, I felt like the game was rushed after Arendelle. I was very disappointed in that. I kind of wish it improved. Let's talk about 100 Acre Woods. This is a really short world. It's supposed to be a hub for mini games. However, I felt they dropped the ball on that overall. It felt like it was so fast and quick and lazy. This was a total disappointment in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, recognize this minigame right here? And this one right here too? And this minigame right here, well, they all look the same. It's supposed to be one of the great minigame hubs. It's a total disappointment. It's a dumpster fire. The developer's ear was lazy, or they didn't have enough time for Winnie the Pooh world. If they didn't have enough time, they should have cut it. If they were lazy, they should have thought up something better. This was total disappointment. 100 Acre Woods. Worse in Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's talk about one of my main issues in this game with the sound and music. The sound and music was wonderful and great, however, it is not streamer friendly. That's right. If you want to monetize this game, you need to cut out the voices and sounds. Unfortunately, you cannot hear James Woods' Hades, even Josh Glatz's Olaf, unless you put those in there, then you get penalized. I was disappointed in that. Many modern games today, such as Borderlands Game of the Year Enhanced Edition and the Far Cry New Dawn, has wonderful streaming options. They did a great job of that. This game, they dropped the ball on. They should have let that happen. People would play it more. Let's talk about the secret boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 3. This is the secret boss fight right here. He does not live up to some of Dark Inferno to compare to, say, the four secret boss fights in Kingdom Hearts 1 were great. The Dream Drop Distance Julian was fun to fight, and best of all, Lingering Will from Kingdom Hearts 2 was great. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3, they dropped the ball on that. They also have a Gummi ship one, however you could cheese that if you know what you're doing building. And that was not even fun and worth it. Dark Inferno was a stinker in the game for the boss fights that are secret in the Kingdom Hearts series. And I'm just disappointed in that overall. Let's talk about the cut content in this game. I felt like there was some. For instance, Mount Olympus, you're supposed to have an arena you're supposed to fight in that Haze tortures you with foes to fight against. Kingdom Hearts 1 was a perfect arena. 2 was a little bit stepped down, however, it was still fun. And then I felt like Twilight Town was a short blurb on the radar. It was short too. And then also I felt like what was cut out was the person who was supposed to be a Keyblade Master, not Sora and Riku, didn't get a chance to shine. I felt like that person didn't shine at all in this game. Also, I felt like the boss fights were rushed towards the Keyblade Graveyard. I felt like there was some cut content too. That should have been a long dungeon too overall. I mean, the end game I felt like even that last final world felt like it was a cut content, most of it. You just go to one destination, that's it. I was disappointed in that. It was either crunch time or they couldn't figure out what to do. I was disappointed in that. I wish they would have added more to this game. What's my final verdict on Kingdom Hearts 3? Buy it at 25% off. Despite the fact that the game's wonderful graphics, fun story until you get to the Pirates world, and even the mini games were fun, however it got brought down by not being streamer friendly. The game felt like it was rushed when you got to the Pirates world and beyond, and I felt like it was too easy overall. I'll give you an analogy of the 3 bosses from the main 3 Kingdom Hearts games. For instance, Sephiroth, the secret boss fight was well fleshed out. It was very good overall. It was a great game. Now, next one's Lingering Will was even better, and Kingdom Hearts 2 is way better than that. Lingering Will was a work of art. It took me 5.5 hours to kill, however, it was worth it. Now, the last one was Dark Inferno. It was alright, however, I felt like something was missing in the game. I kind of wish it was somewhat better. So overall, I'd probably say 2, 1, and 3 in that were the 3 main Kingdom Hearts game. Well, that's it for my review on Kingdom Hearts 3. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.